Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine a streamlined way to see the newest property listings.
Yeah, the ones handpicked just for you.
Exactly. Without getting lost in, you know, a maze of outdated websites.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're exploring today. How a real estate collaboration tool can be your shortcut to a more efficient home search.
And our insights, they're coming from a really helpful YouTube video. It's by Alberta Sell Real Estate.
Right, and it walks through their specific collaboration center platform for buyers.
So for you, the learner, the mission here is to get how this tool helps you navigate listings and stay informed.
Without feeling totally overwhelmed, right?
Perfect.
Which is easy to do.
Definitely.
Now, the very first thing, and it's a small detail, but pretty crucial,
Oh, on.
keep an eye on your email spam or junk folder. Seriously.
Ah, good point. The initial notifications might end up there.
They might. So a quick check, mark the sender as safe, and you won't miss those fresh listings hitting your inbox.
Makes sense. A bit of digital housekeeping first.
Yep. Once that's sorted, your way in is usually a big Get Started button in that first email.
Okay. And what's fascinating here is what happens after you click Get Started.
Right. It's not just a huge list.
No, not at
Yeah.
all. Instead of facing this massive undifferentiated list, the platform gives you a focused view straight away.
Oh, nice.
You'll typically see counts, like new listings that match your criteria and maybe all the currently matched ones from your agent talk.
It's already filtered.
Exactly. That initial filtering is a huge time saver. It gives you a much more manageable starting point.
Okay, I like that.
And from there, you can choose, dive into just the latest updates or look at everything that fits what you need.
Gotcha. And here's where, for me, it gets really interesting.
The map part.
Yes. Think about the hours saved not bouncing between a listing
Yeah.
and, like, Google Maps separately.
Totally.
This tool puts that neighborhood analysis right there. The video shows a map icon, you click it,
Boom, Google Maps pops up right within the platform showing the property.
and you can switch views, right? Road, satellite.
Yeah.
The video narrator liked the hybrid view,
Yeah, the hybrid's good. It gives you context.
and it makes it incredibly easy to see what's around. You can quickly spot, is it near a lake with trails? Or parks, schools,
Playgrounds, shopping centers, all that stuff.
all without leaving the platform. No more copying and pasting addresses. That's a game changer.
It really is. And this level of direct engagement within the platform, it just streamlines everything, sharing your thoughts, your feedback.
How does that work? Like the interaction?
Well, as you browse, you see interactive bits, like a little heart icon. Click that.
Favorites it.
Yep, adds it to your favorites list. So you have one central place for homes you're keen on.
Okay, and if you don't like one,
There's usually a thumb down icon too. Easy way to just dismiss properties that aren't right, helps clean up your view.
right, refine the search as you go.
Exactly. And importantly, you can add comments directly on specific listings.
Oh, so you can tell your agent, hey, what about this weird wallpaper or
Right.
something?
Precisely. Or ask real questions. It keeps all that communication clear, immediate, and tied to the actual property, all organized.
That's smart. Keeps everything together.
And then if you see one you're serious about, often there's like a 3 dots menu or something similar.
For what?
A quick way to request a showing directly through the platform.
Ah, very efficient.
Not
No
bad.
need for a separate email or call just for that.
Right. Streamlines that step too.
Now, it's important to understand, isn't it, that this isn't just some, like, Zillow-type site with maybe old info.
That's a crucial point. The video really stresses this. This collaboration center is directly plugged into the official MLS,
The multiple listing service. The main database.
the main verified database. So you're seeing the most legitimate current information available, not stuff that sold last week but is still showing up.
You're getting the real deal. The same up-to-date details the pros use.
Exactly. Right at your fingertips. You find specifics like days on market.
Yeah, how long has it been sitting there?
Build year, detailed basement info is fully finished, unfinished, that kind of thing.
Property taxes, too.
Yep. Property taxes are usually listed, though the video had a good heads up.
What was that?
For new builds, like their 2025 example, the initial tax figure might just be for the land value. It could get reassessed higher once the house is fully done.
Ah, okay. Good to know for new construction. So what does this all mean for you, the learner?
Well, it means you're not just sitting back waiting for emails, right?
Right, you're more active.
Totally. You get the power to actively explore, define exactly what you want, down to the nitty-gritty details.
Okay, how the video showed a search function.
Yeah, usually under menu, maybe like three-lined icon, there's a property search function.
And you can search yourself.
Absolutely. And there are cool ways to do it. You can use a freehand draw tool right on the map.
So you could just circle an area you like this neighborhood, but not that one.
Precisely. Draw your exact boundaries. Then there's usually a funnel icon. You got it. Click that and you can really dial in your criteria.
Like price range, obviously.
Price range, minimum beds and baths, property class condo, single family.
Building type, too.
Yeah.
Like detached versus duplex.
Yes. Detached, duplex, whatever. Square footage minimums, basement type, you want a full basement. A finished one.
Year built, specific features.
All of that. Year build range, maybe even specific things like needing a separate entrance, like in the video example.
And you see the results change as you add filters.
Instantly. The video showed it well. They started with like 691 listings.
Wow, okay.
Then they added filters. Price, beds, baths, detached, specific area drawn on the map, and needing a separate entrance.
And how many were left?
It dropped down to just 17 listings that met all those very specific needs. Pretty powerful filtering.
That is powerful. But you have to redo all those filters every time you log in? That sounds tedious.
Ah, good question. No, and here's another time saver. The video strongly recommends saving your custom searches.
You can save them.
Definitely. Usually an option like Save Search, maybe under those three dots again, and you can name them.
Like the example, separate entrance search.
Exactly. Give it a descriptive name. Then later, you just go to a section like My Save Searches.
And click it.
And click it. All your filters are reapplied instantly. No starting from scratch.
Okay, that's efficient. So it's not just finding a house today, it's like building this dynamic watch list.
That keeps updating based on your exact needs, yeah, without you constantly having to rebuild the search.
Nice.
Ultimately, this whole tool, it's designed to put you, the buyer, firmly in the driver's seat.
Right, giving you control.
Control and access to timely, comprehensive info, all through a pretty user-friendly interface, usually.
And the accuracy thing is key, too, compared to other sites.
Absolutely. The video really hammered that home. It's pulling from the MLS, so it's generally more up-to-date than some third-party sites where, a sold property might still linger.
So you're less likely to waste time on unavailable listings.
Much less likely. It encourages you to actively use this platform for the most accurate picture.
But your agent can still help, right? If you don't want to set up all the searches yourself.
Oh, for sure. The agent is still there to help refine things or set up searches if you prefer. It's collaborative.
So it's about empowerment, but also support.
Exactly. It's your personal real estate hub, empowering your search with the best information.
Okay, so just to recap then, this kind of collaboration center offers some really big advantages. Efficiency, right? Tailored listings coming straight to you.
Yep. Up-to-date information because it's tied to the MLS.
Huge. Plus those personalized search tools, the map drawing, the detailed filters.
Empowers you to find exactly what you want.
And that direct communication with your agent all in one place.
Streamlines the back and forth.
So for you, the learner listening in.
Yeah, this deep dive really shows how tech can be, well, a genuine shortcut.
Right. A way to tackle something complex, like finding a home in a more structured, manageable way.
You get the knowledge quickly, thoroughly, without drowning in data that isn't relevant to you.
So here's something to think about. Consider how having this level of control and detailed, accurate information could really change your whole approach to finding your next home.
Good question.
Maybe zoom out a bit. What other big decisions in your life could maybe benefit from such a transparent, collaborative way of accessing and managing information?